Hello and welcome to the ADHD Hippo, and welcome back to the backyard in Grounded. If you caught my last episode, you would have seen me create this eyesore of a base. Well, in today's episode, I'm going to show you how to turn this into this. This is not a tutorial. This is just my experience with fixing an ugly base. I hope you enjoy. Let's go. Alright, now the first thing that we're going to have to do to actually make this place a little bit better than it was is we're going to have to move all of this stuff out of the way because this is going to get demolished. And now that all that's done, we can start the destruction. There it goes. There it goes. We'll go down and we'll grab all that. And now that we have all of this destroyed, what we're going to do is we're actually going to... Now that that's all done, we can actually start rebuilding. And I think there is one other thing. We are actually going to have to make our base one wider. God! We gotta take down this crappy flat roof too. Woo! Love that shit. Hey, some of our stuff actually floated close enough for us to grab it. Gotta move these doors. Yeah, that looked a lot better. I'm not gonna show you guys every time I'm out here gathering supplies. Just assume that every 5 minutes, I'm out here cutting weeds. I just needed stems. There we go. Step 1 completed. Now for the walls. Oh yeah. Progress. That's a good start. We're definitely gonna have to make that taller. And I want these arches up a little bit. Yeah, just like that. This is the floor plan for my bedroom, and yeah, I think I like it. I got tired of lugging the pallets around, so I made a little stockpile. So, it kinda looks like a water purifier from Raft, but it'll get better. Oh, dropped a bunch of bricks. Yay, the water goddess has blessed us with more stems. And that means more floors. You know, I think I want this rounded. Yeah, I think I'm gonna round this. And that is the connecting room to the workshop area. I do have a use for it, but not until next episode. I'll give you a hint later on when I start decorating. Well, that's how I wanted it, but it needs a little character. And now we have easy access to the water. There we go. Now it has some personality. Just gotta finish the back. Man, I haven't seen this much wood since... Let's see how it's looking. All I can see is how short the main area is. And I think we need a wall to separate the main entrance from the main area. Wow, that wall made a huge difference. I think it's time to start putting on roofs. It basically used up the whole bird, but we got the first roof on. This will eventually be my zipline platform, but we'll worry about those another time. For now, we need to build up the centerpiece. Now all we need is the roofs. And now I have to find and duplicate a bunch of feathers. Well, we died 3 times doing that. Armor's broken, weapon's broken, but now we can finish our roof. Very nice. 2 more to go. Now we only have the bedroom, and I think I'm just gonna do the same thing. And that is the construction done. I just need to decorate. I'm not gonna show you that. Probably just gonna cut to me walking you through the base. As you can see, we planted ourselves a lovely mushroom and 4-leaf clover garden out front, protected but still accessible to the aphids and weevils that are walking around. And as we go through the front door, our main entrance has 2, count them, 2 water things. What are these called? Dew collectors. Dew collectors. We also have 2 roasting spits. This is also just in case I have company or I have an excess of food or I have a big canteen or whatever. And then as you turn around, you notice that there is a big wall right here. This is going to be a trophy wall. When we start killing some bigger and badder bugs, we're going to start putting their heads up on this wall. You'll also notice that we have a downstairs area and a little upstairs area. We're going to hit the upstairs area first, and then we'll wrap around and I'll show you down here. But as we walk up here, this is going to be our workstation. As you can see, we have our grinders, our juice mixer, our spinning wheels, our workbench. We have our glue masher and our smithing station over in their own little corner over here. And we have our ovens over in the corner here, all of which is accessible to all of our items, which are stored downstairs. And of course, we have a lovely view of the pond from here. And of course, if you look up, you can see our grand ceiling. If you move over to the left, you can see a window looking down on our bedroom, with a way in and out of our bedroom, of course, just in case we wake up in a panic in the middle of the night needing to craft something. And then way over on the other side of the area, this is going to be our pet's room. We're going to have a couple more of these pet houses in here because in the next episode, we are going to go to the ant queens and we are going to collect our baby ants. Haven't really done too much decorating in here yet, but once I get the ants in here, then I'll be able to find out what exactly I can do in here. And then we move downstairs into our storage room. It's kind of lackluster at the moment because we really don't have that much stuff. All of my worldly possessions fit inside these 6 chests. But once we start collecting more stuff, we're actually going to have our chests lined up along these pallets like this in aisles, giving us plenty of room for our storage chests and clearing up some wall space for either more trophies or maybe hanging up some weapons. Or maybe we'll just want to bulldoze the wall and add on another room. Another important feature of our storage area is we have easy access to water from here. Easy in, easy out. Wait, I did that backwards. So now anytime that we need resources in the water, or if we need to go back down to the lab, we can just come right here and dip right in. And now we're moving on to the bedroom, which, as you could probably tell, I took the greatest care in. Because if you're going to be sleeping, you might as well be comfortable. We have lights up in the corners here. We also have these lights up here, as well as our spider candle on our desk and our ant candle on our dresser. And of course, I had to find the scariest picture imaginable to put above our bed. I don't know who that is. I think it's supposed to be Schmechter. And in order to show you the last feature of my base, we kind of have to finagle our way up on top of here and up on top of here because I haven't actually made a way to get up here easily yet. I'll get to it. Anyway, this area right here is going to be our zip line platform. We're going to have our zip lines in these corners, shooting off to different areas in the yard. Most people have them up a lot higher than this, and to be honest, in the next base that I make towards the end game, it will be much higher. But this will suit our needs for now. This base took about 8 hours to build. It may not be the prettiest base ever made, but it is my blood, sweat, and tears that made it. A lot of tears. But the important things are, now we have a respectable place to sleep, we have the room to grow and gather more resources, but most importantly, we can get back to the adventure, starting next episode where, like I said, we'll be going to each of the ant queens and making friends with them. Get a couple of pets, get an invaluable mutation, it'll be fun. So make sure you subscribe and be on the lookout for the next episode. And with that being said, boys and girls, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.